Okay, so so New Year's resolutions. The holidays are upon us. You notice we started with Halloween. Let's do a New Year's resolution. So we'll start over here. Just tell us what your New Year's resolution is. Say your name and your New Year's resolution.
Hi, my name's Charlene. I always have the same New Year's resolution is to have no more resolutions.
Oh, that's a good one. I like it. Yeah, good Charlene.
Chris, my New Year's resolution for 2020 is to be shorter.
Okay, excellent. Thank you, Chris.
And my name is Mary Lou, and my New Year's resolution is to speak English.
Okay, my name is Lee, and my New Year's resolution is to have a show here every night, even if it's just the Barron family and Lynn. So we'll be here 5 nights a week, 50 waiters. Actually, so we're warmed up, but to get you guys warmed up, because we will have to get some suggestions from you, here's what we're going to do. Everyone, we want all of you to tell us your New Year's resolution. But to make it easy, you can do it all at the same time. So on the count of 3, we'll repeat ours, and then you just say yours, and that way nobody knows what it is if it's embarrassing. So when I count to 3, just yell out your New Year's resolution, whatever it is. 1, 2, 3. Have a show every night right here. Okay, good job. Maybe a little quiet on this side. I'm not sure. So just for a
They're
little
already
practice.
perfect. This side's already perfect.
So
they have nothing else they need to improve on.
Oh, I see. That's
They're
fine.
great.
Right. Okay.
Good job this side.
Right, they don't have any resolution. So if we need suggestions later, so if I was to ask for your favorite place to go on vacation, just shout out all at once. Your favorite place to go on vacation. Okay, great.
Benita Springs.
It could be a little louder. This side seems a little louder, maybe because it's more the Barron family. I don't know. So on this side, what is your most favorite holiday dessert? Yell out.
Pumpkin pie.
That was really, oh my God. Okay, yell out your favorite holiday dessert, really loud. Key lime. Yeah, that's better. Okay, let's do your
Not just the ladies.
Your favorite topping for spaghetti. Quick. Yeah. Okay, you can better. Okay, that's okay. We'll test you again later and see if you've improved. Okay, excellent. Let's get us started. The other one announcement I did want to make is we do have a couple other players who are normally with us, and due to totally unforeseen holiday and whatever circumstances, could not be with us last night and tonight. So, because we're a little bit uneven, meaning I'm hosting, but we need 4 people, I've asked my daughter, Miranda, to step in and help us out. So Miranda, come on up here. She's just going to fill in a little bit. Thomas, come on up here. Yay, thank you. So we're going to start out with a game called Scene Replay. So basically in improv, we tell stories, we do it through little scenes, but just to make it more interesting, we want to make it a little more interesting, so we're going to change up some different suggestions. So in this, we're going to get Charlene and Mary Lou to get started. And they're just going to do what we call a flat scene, just a basic scene, nothing really crazy. We're going to base it off a suggestion here. Let me grab this. And they're just going to do a little bit of a scene. I will stop them, and we'll just we're going to remember the last line. Then we're going to repeat that scene a couple different ways, going right back to that last line. And Andre, are you here?
Yeah.
Andre's there.
Yay!
Great. What's your last name?
Clark.
Clark. Okay, I can't read your writing, but that's fine. So Andre Clark, let's see, suggestions. Your mom was a machinery tech?
Yes.
What kind of machinery?
From mailing, sorting mail.
Sorting
She
mail.
fixed mail sorting machinery?
Yes.
She works
She
it
still
and
does.
she fixes it and yeah, USPS.
Really?
Is she the one that came up with
like in New
the
York,
last
or-
4 digits of the zip code? Was that her thing? that no one uses?
I hope not, no.
Like the thing where you like sit and type it and the mail goes in and they send it to different zip codes?
It all gets like dumped into this big thing and sorted by, I don't know how it works. She told me like once.
It sounds like Santa's workshop.
Hold on a minute. You never went to like take your kid to work day or?
Yeah.
No, she never took you. Okay.
I was too old.
Here's my son. He's 42. Mom, that's great. Okay. I'm not even going to check out the rest of these. I think that's great. So they're going to do something about machinery or mail sorting or something, and yeah, for 1 minute. And I'll stop them I'll stop them after about a minute.
Yes. Broken again.
broken again.
Look.
I see the problem.
Yes.
It's made in America.
It's made in America.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there are a couple of solutions here.
You have the best solutions.
I'm made in America too.
Are you?
I am. So,
So you'll know what to do then.
yeah, let me see. Let me open my toolbox. Okay. Why don't I fix it and you pass me the tools? Okay. Bubble gum. Pass me the bubble gum.
Okay, that's time. Pass me the bubble gum is going to be. So that was okay. That was fine. You know, they just made that up by the way, in case you didn't know. So here's what we do, just to change that scene up a bit. Let's we'll make some changes here. So let's have give me an emotion. What's an emotion from this side over here?
Frustration.
Frustration.
Happy.
Yeah, happy. Too easy. Let's go with some frustration. So these guys are going to be unbelievably frustrated because those guys didn't seem too frustrated by the fact that it didn't work. And what's another emotion? You guys over on this side, give me another emotion. Jealousy.
Wow.
Great.
That's
So we have
good.
frustration and jealousy. So one of these guys is going to be, one of them will be frustrated, and one of you will be jealous, and they're going to play the scene exactly the same, 100%, word for word, with no deviation.
Oh! Broken again! Oh!
It's broken. I guess.
I can't believe it! It's broken! I don't know what to do!
Do you see a problem?
I do! It's made in America!
Well, I was made in America.
Oh, that's so terrible! I'm so angry about that and frustrated. If you couldn't tell.
Well, I can see a solution. Let me just open up my toolbox. You know what, why don't I fix it and then you can look at the tools and pass me one.
You have to fix everything.
Well, it's my toolbox. Pass me the bubble gum, I guess.
Okay, pass me the bubble gum. Thank you. Okay, great. So let's get. So that was great. Team 2 did a good job. Let's get Team Alpha back in here. So Team A, I need an era of time. You know, like any time from the Stone Age to the Space Age future or whatever.
80s.
Though I heard Renaissance.
Which one?
Which Renaissance? You know, the Renaissance with like Leonardo da Vinci one.
Then like,
The Italian Renaissance. Sorry, the Italian Renaissance. Let's not the
not the French.
not the French Renaissance. Okay, is that what you want?
Let's be historically accurate here.
Okay, sorry. And then over here, another different era of time. Anything that's
1920.
the 20s. The Roaring 20s, flappers and about to be a Great Depression and all that good stuff. We're gonna know about that. That's got
It's gonna be awesome. So
Right.
great.
I love that. I love that era. I go back to that all the time. Okay, great. The exact 100%, no deviation, 100% accurate scene. Go.
The machine is slightly broken.
It is broken.
Slightly broken. I think I can be inspired and maybe, I don't know, fix it somehow. Let me. Your shape is not enlightened at all. It's not beautiful. Let me. Do you know what? Do you know what?
It's made in America.
America? What's America? America. machine because I am so artistic. Oh, my tool! My tools! Wow, you smoke a lot. What is that? You know what? Help me out. Pass me the tools. Pass me the tools. I need something that I haven't invented yet. It's something
You don't know all that.
that I cannot say because I don't know what it is
You
yet.
know what? I'm gonna put a bunch of stuff in my mouth, chew it up, and I'm gonna pass that to you.
Okay, that's close enough. Thank you. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's get Team 5 in here. Team 5 is going to do, let's do this. Let's get from this side, a type of TV literature or movie style. You know, like any kind of movies you like or TV shows you like. Spaghetti Western, great. Spaghetti Western. So that was actually, oddly enough, had a Renaissance connection since they really spoke Italian and it was dubbed. So you could speak either Italian or, and then over here, a different kind of TV or movie style or what's your favorite? What?
Horror.
Horror? Right, so one of you is horror and one of you is a spaghetti Western. Same scene, last time, let's go.
I reckon this machine is broken. America's where I was born and raised, partner. I think I know the solution. Yeah. Well, let me open up my toolbox. Here, bro. Why don't you look at my toolbox? Hand me the spittoon.
Okay, that's time. Bubblegum for you Western fans. Let's do it. Excellent, thank you. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, now we need, you know what we need here is a couple that's in the audience to volunteer to just, we just need some interesting facts from you. It's, you don't have to do anything on stage. So who's a couple? Can someone raise your hand if you're a couple? They're pointing at a couple. I see a couple here. So which of you want to do this? Back here or over here?
I'm down.
Does that mean you're? Yeah, come on up here. Just for a sec. Well, only because we can't see you. You don't have to do anything really, but Chris likes to move furniture, and so that's.
Come on up.
Just for a
Come on
second.
up.
Yeah. Well, just a second. Okay, so if you could sing the finale from Cat. No, we're not. Okay, so audience. Now, there's a couple here. What part of their life are you interested in hearing about?
How they met.
What? How they met. So just tell us how you met, and you don't have to say anything just too personal. Just give us some general info on how you met.
At a party.
At a high school party.
High school.
She was in high school at
I was, yeah.
Okay.
Where were you?
She was 20.
the time. I was 20.
He was at Take Your Kids to Work Day. And
It was a party called Brown Fest.
what? Because why?
Because the guy throwing
Friends
it.
are brown. That's literally
Okay. Just out of curiosity, where'd you go to college?
Edison.
Oh, it wasn't Brown. Okay. That would have been perfect. Yeah. Okay. Right, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh, Howard? No, I went to Brown. I thought that's where I was supposed to go. That's a whole nother. We can do a whole play on that. Let's work on that later tonight. Okay, so you were at a party, and was there like dancing? What was going on at the party?
Drinking.
There was drinking?
Dancing.
I was old enough
No, you weren't. You're 20.
to drink. Yeah, that's old enough.
Okay, so what neighborhood? Where was this
This is
located?
in Cape Coral.
Off
Like,
of Del Prado.
Really, what was the address? No. Off of Del Prado in Cape Coral. Are you from? I guess that's where you're from, the Cape.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You're not.
She's from Norfolk Myers, which is like a different part of town.
But we live in Alright.
Yeah. I'm not from the cave. I'm from North Fort
We live in the cave, yes.
Yeah, so you're in the cave, and you met at this party.
Have you ever lived anywhere else?
Yeah, have you lived
I lived in Jamaica for a while.
And New York.
What's your favorite food? Just kidding.
Oh, that's fine. What's your favorite foods?
Mine's chicken.
What? Chicken?
Burgers?
Just plain
Actually, mine is eggs for sure.
Oh yeah,
eggs.
for sure.
Cooked how?
Anyway.
How? How do you like them?
All. That's why.
Always. Eggs anyway.
So first.
Oh, the versatile. Oh wait, your dad works for the egg board. And what's your favorite food?
Pizza?
Okay, do you guys have more questions? Is there something else you're dying to know?
What was the first thing that you said to her? How did you
Yeah, what was the
introduce to
first
each
thing?
other?
I actually didn't talk. I didn't talk to her much because I was like.
Yeah, he didn't introduce us, our mutual friend.
Yeah, I asked our mutual friend about her. So I was like, oh, that girl's cute. He said she's 17, bro. And I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
This brings us back to last night's show. There was a scene about high school. Don't ask. I got in big trouble in his pants. We'll replay it for you later. Anyone, stay later and we'll do. Okay, so so you did you talk later? How'd you?
Yeah, then we kind of were acquaintances for a few years, and then we didn't.
Like
actually-
6 years later.
Yeah.
Right. So, okay, that's great. Were you in what clubs you were in high school? No clubs. For those who didn't see the face.
He was in math club.
You were in math club.
Yeah, I was on the math team and I was in scholarship.
Yay, math club. Let's give it.
I like to
Let's hear it for math club. Oh my God. It's funny because, you know, the improv is different every night, except interestingly, there's like a whole theme going here. We did have some math club discussion last night as well.
Wow.
Yeah, it's amazing.
The math.
What? Yeah.
You
Okay,
like
any
the
other
math?
questions? I think we have plenty.
We're good.
Great, thank you. Thanks. Give them a round of applause.
Yay!
Okay, Charlene and I are going to take this from here. Our Dennis here. Dennis, are we on here? Check 1, 2. It's okay. We can talk loud.
It doesn't. It's on.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
It is?
Yeah. Hold
Yeah.
on. He's going to just.
No, it's not.
Yeah. Give us a minute.
There you
Yeah.
go.
There we go.
Hello.
Yes, there we go. Excellent. Okay, so great. We're just going to reinterpret your story here. Oh my gosh, honey, remember when we met?
I do remember.
Oh, that high school party. Was that Cape Coral? Tice?
No, it was North Fort Myers. You were looking at me really creepily in the corner.
Oh yeah. You know, it's funny because you look kind of young, but then I found out you were 42.
No, I wasn't 42. I was 48.
Oh, right. And remember you showed me your driver's license to prove that you were really 20. I told you. No, you were trying to prove you had a fake ID. You were showing. No, wait. I showed you mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Remember? And then you offered me a drink, but then took it away.
Yeah, because you were so drunk you were falling down.
No, I wasn't. No. You were drunk falling down. No. Wait a minute. That's not what happened. I told you I was in the math club, and then you fainted.
No, I had an allergic reaction to an orange.
Oh, you did have an allergic. You know what? Oh my gosh, you're right. And remember that you gave me the Heimlich maneuver.
Yeah, but then
No, I gave you the Heimlich maneuver. Wait, I gave you the Heimlich maneuver. No, wait a minute. That wasn't then. That was no. Remember, it was later when you had graduated. I went to your graduation. Remember?
yeah, and I was top of my class.
Yes.
And
yes.
you were creepily underneath the bleachers looking at me again.
I was underneath the bleachers. I had an allergic reaction to an orange, and you gave me. You started my heart again. Remember?
Yeah.
No, but not the usual way. Just by looking at me. Remember?
Yeah, and we realized that we had so much in common.
Yeah, that's when. Oh, right. Remember, that's when I explained that my mother sorted mail, and I did a whole sort of pantomime about that.
Yeah, and I told you I've been looking my whole life for someone whose mother sorted mail.
Yes, I remember. Oh my God. And then we went on that first date. Didn't we go to the egg place?
No, we went to the pancake place.
It was the cook it yourself pancake.
The mustard museum.
The mustard museum, yes.
And you couldn't stop touching my head.
Right. Oh my God. Remember? Well, because there was that mustard shower. That was so much fun. Where everyone got to be coated in mustard.
Yeah, that's only in North Fort Myers.
Right. Well, where else but North Fort Myers did you find a mustard museum? Really? Yeah. And then what happened? It was when no, you took me home to meet your parents. Remember?
No. I took you home to meet my aunt and uncle.
Oh, it was your aunt and uncle.
Yeah. I don't have parents.
No, it was your mom. No, wait a minute. I brought you to see my mom when she at the postal place. She was sorting mail. She was fixing a broken machine.
Yeah, she was using bubble gum.
Yeah, she was using bubble gum to fix a broken machine. And remember how you gave her the gum? No, you didn't give her the gum. You know what? You had the mustard from the mustard museum, and that's what fixed the machine, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that was really great. Oh my gosh. You know what? Though the best part, I would say really in our whole life, the best part was when we came to that improv show. We came and we sat down.
Yeah, 6 years later.
And we laughed so much. It was so no, it was terrible. We didn't laugh at all. It was boring as hell. It was funny. No, funny. What was it?
It was terrible.
It was terrible.
Yeah.
And we left and we walked out. We stormed out.
And we realized that was another thing we had in common. We hated the show.
Yeah, we had that in common too. Okay. How was it? Was that pretty close? That kind of how it went? It was like, yeah, it was like being there again all over. Yeah, okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is here's another scene game. In this case, we're going to do a scene, and then we are going to again change it up a little bit, and you'll see how this goes. Again, we'll just do a short 1 minute scene. Let's get a suggestion, totally randomly here. Kaylin, are you here somewhere? Kaylin.
Maybe first from last night.
What?
Kayla?
You're not here? You don't want to say you're here?
Kayleen?
Yes, hello.
That's from the past.
Is it
yesterday?
What is it?
Jaylene.
Oh, Vay.
Oh, Saline.
Bailey.
Bailey.
What's your name?
What do you mean?
How do you spell it?
X-A-Y.
Oh my God! You know what? I'm really sorry. You take over for me. Sorry. You don't really expect. I mean, right? You don't expect her to be an X, right?
Never.
So you're Zaylee.
Yes.
Okay. Well, we'll get a different suggestion. No, sorry. Oh, come on. Your parents' occupation was a mechanic, also.
And a postal factory?
They used gum?
Sister?
Okay, what's the worst piece of advice you ever received? Your transmission is all rebuilt. Here's a box of extra screws and parts that were left over. We don't really need those. And that's our show for tonight. Okay. So these guys, whoever, do we know who's starting on this?
Yes.
Charlene and Chris. Thank you. Excellent. They're going to do a scene about special.
Hang on now, stop right there.
Oh, you want me to stop my vehicle?
You're in park, right?
Objection.
No, not a chase.
No.
This is
Yeah, sweet perfection.
no, it's Survivor. Sweet Perfection we're doing at the end of the year.
This is my fault.
Yeah, sorry.
Keep
Keep going. Excellent. Keep going.
Such a great suggestion.
That's what the X means.
Well, you're survivor.
What's wrong with my vehicle?
Wheel me out.
Here, I brought the motor oil.
Is that what my car needs? Is the motor oil?
Oh, I feel better already. Thank you.
What's wrong with my vehicle? What's wrong with my car?
Honey, how long are we? I've been waiting forever for you to finish.
I think my transmission is gone.
Oh my God! This was, in Yelp, this was the best garage in Cape Coral.
Sorry, ma'am, this is the only garage in Cape Coral.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. Okay. So, that scene was pretty good, even though they didn't even know what game was. So how great is that, right? Well, earlier they decided.
I object. It wasn't that great.
So, let's just make a decision here. We're gonna repeat that scene, but we're gonna eliminate one person. So, do we have a volunteer who wants to be eliminated? Oh no, let's just decide. So by a show of applause, who should be eliminated? Applaud for who should be eliminated.
No,
Oh my God! Nice.
Somebody go.
Do it
Okay.
again.
I'll go.
Okay, thank you.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Oh my God, people are too nice. You got this is the nicest crowd we've had. Normally people are ready to just get rid of somebody. Okay, so we're gonna start that scene right from the beginning, but every part has to be played, so these guys will have to fill in the extra parts. Go.
Whoa, right there. Just there, right there, ma'am. Just stop right there. Oh, let's see.
What's wrong with my vehicle?
Whoa, are you in park?
Oh,
Oh, pull me out! Pull me out, ma'am! Oh, let's take a good look here.
I brought the motor oil.
Awesome.
what's wrong with my car?
Honey! Oh my, what's going on?
I think my transmission's gone. Oh, yeah, we're looking at the vehicle.
On Yelp, they said this is the best place in Cape Coral.
It's the only place in Cape Coral.
Okay, good job. Okay, we need to eliminate one other person. Are you guys up to the task of eliminating someone or not? Show of applause. Who should we eliminate? Okay, get out of here. Okay, great. Same scene. Let's go.
Good job.
Laying on the ground was a bad choice. Whoa! Right there, just hold it right there, man.
What's wrong with my vehicle?
You're in park, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Pull me out!
I brought the motor oil. What's wrong with my vehicle? I think it's the transmission.
Oh, honey. Where's my transmission? I thought this was the best mechanic in all of Cape Coral.
We're the only mechanic.
Okay, good job. Okay, do I have any volunteers here? Okay,
Shirley wants to do it all.
Charlene's taking herself out. Are you out or are you? Charlene's out.
Okay.
Okay. Same scene. Chris, do you need water? Do we need oxygen? Let's give Chris just a minute. Tell me when you're ready. Go!
Hey, stop! What's wrong with my vehicle? You are in park, right? Wheel me out! I brought the motor oil! Go. What's wrong with my car? I think it's the transmission. Honey, I've been waiting for you. You've been waiting for so long. I heard in Yelp this is the best place in Cape Coral. It's the only place in Cape Coral.
Oh my God! Intermission, find him some oxygen tanks. Thank you. Oh my God. Okay, that is called Survivor. Okay, our next game is a competition. We have to, in order to compete, we got to send. Mary Lou and Chris are competing here. We're going to send them out of the building. We need a volunteer to make sure they can't hear. Can someone go out with them? A volunteer. Oh, Betsy's going to do that. Great. Make sure they can't hear anything. Mary Lou has been our reigning champion in this game, and she was unseated last night by Chris for the first time. I need someone with pretty good handwriting who's willing to just help me out writing on the board. Somebody here. Come on. There's the teacher. No, don't volunteer her. Come on. Oh, there we go.
Woo!
Is this Mary Barron here?
Yes.
Mary Barron, let's hear it for Mary Barron. She's got good handwriting. Oh, just write whatever we say. It's no big deal. You don't have to do anything about it. And then you do the finale from Cats. No, we don't have to. So here's what we're gonna do. Let's just get. We just need to write 4 just activities or hobbies. So just yell out some activities, hobbies that you like.
Golfing.
Sports. What?
Golfing.
Golfing. So put golfing. Gardening. So gardening. There's no rush. Don't take the word. What else? Swimming. Right. Swimming's a good. And we need just one more thing. Hobby you do.
Baton twirling.
Baton twirling. Wow, excellent. Okay, and great. So with golfing, you normally use a golf club, but we want to. In this case, we're going to use something as a golf club you would never use as a golf club.
A baguette.
A what?
A baguette.
That's good.
A baguette. And then I guess normally you're playing on a golf course, but where would you not normally ever play golf? Instead of a golf course, where would you be playing with your baguette?
A trampoline.
On a trampoline. Okay. Golfing with a baguette on a trampoline. Excellent. So for gardening, I guess for gardening, you're normally what do you
Hose? A hose?
what do you mostly? Oh, well, yeah, a hose. So great. You normally use a hose.
Or
So,
a rake?
Shovel.
so instead of
Shovel?
using a hose, let's replace the hose. What's something you would never use to water your garden with when you're gardening?
Probably con. Toxic waste. Your pee.
Wait. What? A beer? Well, let's not get back into your high school thing again. I heard
Needle.
a needle. Okay, great. So you're gardening using a needle. That's great. I like a needle. And then, and again, gardening you're normally going to do in your backyard or someone else's backyard. Someone's always gardening in our backyard. We tell them to get out. So where else would you never be gardening? In the ocean. Great. So we're gardening in the ocean. Oh my gosh. Okay. So swimming. You're normally wearing a bathing suit kind of thing. What would you never wear to swim?
A unicorn onesie.
A unicorn onesie. Sure. That's interesting.
That's weird because I do wear that. So
Yeah. So
That's how I thought of it.
unicorn
you
onesie.
saw me last week.
Yeah.
And again, normally you're swimming in a pool or body of water. Where do you never swim? Actually, I like toxic waste. There's a perfect place for toxic waste. I think that's going to be crazy.
Okay.
Figure that out. And
I would never think of that.
yeah. So baton twirling, great. Well, you obviously normally use a baton. What would you not want to twirl when you're a baton twirler? Fish. Knives people do twirl knives, so we want to get sabers and things. But fish, someone said fish, right? Can I get fish? Fish, so we're twirling fish. And normally we want to do it at the Macy's parade or something, right? If we're, or in the Cape or the North Fort Myers or whatever. But in this case, where's someplace we normally would not associate?
Church.
At church, right? Perfect. Well, wait a minute. My church has baton twirling. I don't know about yours. You go to Unity? I go to the Ringling Church. Okay, excellent. Let's give Mary Barron a round of applause. That's excellent writing. Thank you. That's so good. I mean, have you read all my things from now on? Okay. Do you guys know what's going on? You got it?
Yeah.
So what's going to happen here is these folks. Yeah, you can go ahead again. They have no idea what these things are. Make sure they don't see what you've written on the side. Good. And we're going to have to mime that we can't speak. We can speak some gibberish. We can make a few noises, but they have no idea what these things are, and they have to try to guess the activity. This is time. It's a competition. We'll go back and forth. You guys can decide who's starting first. You're starting first, okay? And we're just going to have to help them to guess. Now, you guys can help out a little bit, because if it looks like they're starting to get it, like a polite golf clap, and then they're really getting it, so they know they're kind of on the right track, and we'll just try our best to get them to figure out what's going on. So, are you? Chris is going to start, and we're going to swap off, and we'll see if Mary Lou can regain the title tonight. Okay, let's go. Who's going to start?
I'll go.
Go. Ding. Oh.
Ready? Oh.
Okay, Chris, what are you doing? What are you doing? What's the activity?
I think I'm golfing.
Yeah, and instead of the club,
Or
what?
like a hoagie?
Close. What's the
Subway sandwich?
Oh,
A bread?
bonjour.
Baguette?
Yeah. And where are you doing this?
In a bounce house.
Oh,
On a pogo stick. At a really fun dance club. It's Tripoli.
yes! Thank you. Okay, Mary Lou, you're up. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Mary Lou, what are you doing?
Gardening.
Yes, and what are you using?
Instead of water
Instead of water, yeah.
and needles.
Yes! And where are you gardening?
I'm in a submarine.
Oh, so close!
I am in a pool. I am in the sea.
Yes, in the sea, the ocean. Excellent. Okay, Chris, we're running out of time. Okay, hold on. Okay, that's close enough. Okay, don't worry about it. Oh, yeah. Okay, Chris. Oh my God, what are you doing?
I think I'm in a marching band, or I'm a majorette, or a grand marshal of a parade. I'm a juggler. I'm juggling. I'm like a clown to you.
Combine those two.
I'm at a carnival. I'm at the. I'm sword fighting. I'm kung fu fighting. I don't know. I'm marching. I'm throwing up the what's that thing called?
What is that thing called? What is it called?
I did the rubber things on the end and the.
And instead of those, what are you using?
Jack Cousteau apparently. A puckerfish.
A fish. You're fish. And where are you doing it?
Oh, I forgot what that was.
Kata kata. Okay, that's
Okay, Mary Lou, what are you doing?
I am swimming.
Yes, and what are you wearing?
Bathing suit, a unicorn.
Unicorn what?
A bathing suit unicorn.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
wearing a unicorn.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah,
And the costume.
yeah, costume onesie. I think.
A baby costume. A baby unicorn.
What do babies wear?
Babies wear. Oh shoot!
You can
I
say,
don't know that word
say
in
in
English.
Spanish.
What
What do babies wear in Spanish?
I haven't had babies for such a long time. I have to wait until I have my grandkids. So.
Yeah, we'll give it to you. So unicorn onesie, that's close enough. And where is?
Instead of the pool or
Yeah.
the sea, is an atomic waste.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now my show of votes here. Applause. You guys come over here. Let's get it out there. Okay, so I'm gonna just hold my hand. You applaud so we can pick a winner. Mary Lou. Okay, there's the meter going. Okay, Chris. I think it's a tie. No. Okay. That's great.
We're equally as bad.
You share the title. Excellent. Oh my God. Okay. Wow. Whew. Ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we're gonna take a break here in a sec. But one of the things, really quick before we take a break, could someone over here give me an animal we haven't heard yet tonight? Any animal?
Platypus.
I heard elephant. What'd you say? Skunk, elephant, skunk, and then what's another hobby or activity that we have not talked about tonight? Like, what do you guys? Something else you guys? Anyone can do?
Crafting.
Crafting, right? Like
Crafting.
making crafts.
Yeah.
Right. So, so skunks crafting. Okay. So, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we're here just not to entertain, but also we want to get serious for a moment. We happen to have with us tonight the world's foremost expert on skunks that do crafting, and so we want to welcome them out here and talk about just before we go to the break, crafting skunks. Oh, hey, hi! How are you? Oh, thank you. Bring it in. Okay, yeah, no more. Okay, thank you. Oh my God, thank you. What's your? I'm sorry. Tell me your name again.
Esmeralda.
Esmeralda, thank you. I understand you are the world's foremost expert, or at least North Fort Myers' foremost expert on skunk crafting.
Yeah, we're from our Cape Coral, actually.
Wow, you cover a wide
The
territory.
skunks swim across the river.
They swim. They're swimming skunks.
Yeah.
Well, how many skunks do you work with? Do you have a lot of?
Sometimes 6, sometimes 10, sometimes. It just depends on how many cages I have.
Right. Okay. So
Mostly
that's
10.
mostly 10 skunks. Okay. And I'm sure the audience has questions. How'd you get started in this? I'm just curious.
Yeah. Well, my mother was a machinist.
Okay.
And it's a tragic story, actually. One time when she was on her way to work, and I'm getting hot, actually.
Oh yeah. Do you have it's a little warm in
This
here.
is really hard to even talk about,
Do you
actually.
have
Oh, hang on.
Okay. What are you okay?
My back was out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a little more. So, anyways, what happened in the story with your machinist?
Let's just say Mom hit the skunk, and I just got out of the car, and I loved that little fella like it was my baby. I love that little fella, and then he had a little suitcase that had these little knitting needles in it.
Yeah, the
and it was
suitcase.
so small, and he was cute, and I just loved skunks knitting ever since. crafting and everything.
Okay, do you have questions in the audience? Is there anyone with questions in the audience about crafting skunks? Just if you have one, raise your hand. I'm just curious. So, so you've been doing this in North Carolina. Where do you show? Where do people see these skunks? Where do they get to see what you're doing?
Mostly on YouTube. I haven't brought them out yet.
Really? Mostly YouTube channel. Okay, yeah, hold on a second. You gotta do your look. Yeah, it's a little dry in here, too, isn't it? Yeah, okay, it's a little.
Yeah. They spray me.
They spray you.
And it really dries the lips out.
It dries the lips out. Yeah, and your whole face. It kind of dries your. Yeah, okay. Thank you. That's,
I like to share.
Especially on my cheek, it helps. Yeah.
I'm usually just at home with the skunks.
Yeah, hold on. That gives me an idea. Why don't you? Because since you've only had them on YouTube, none of you have seen this YouTube channel. Could you maybe draw like some of the crafts here? If you could just maybe draw what the skunks do here. Yeah, I can just take the pen from me. And just maybe so you could show the folks what they do. So what's the main kind of craft or what?
Well, I definitely already mentioned knitting.
Knitting, yeah. What else?
They make wreaths.
Wreaths.
Yeah, they make wreaths.
For like Christmas.
Uh-huh.
Can we buy them? Can these folks buy them?
The other thing they make is, have you ever done yoga or meditated or anything?
No, but I've heard about it.
Those little eye pillows. Sometimes people use lavender, but the skunks use their spray.
So the pillows with skunk spray.
They're special.
Okay. Yeah. What have you drawn a picture of so we can see? What is this?
This is just like a little diagram of the crafts they normally make.
Okay. Really excellent. Before we go, any other questions before we take a break? You have a question right here. Yeah.
What's the most interesting thing a skunk has ever made?
Well, what's the most interesting thing they've ever made?
It's hard to actually describe. They take their poo and they make a belt out of it.
Oh, wow. Well, maybe you have a website where we can buy these things or anything?
Yeah, stinkyskunkcrafts.com.
Okay, great. Well, thanks for being here. You were around, Ron. Well, thank you. Okay, guys. Hey, listen, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a break right now. Go and buy some stuff at the snack bar. Every time you buy something, an angel gets its wings. It's the holidays, so please. We have a lot of Hershey bars. Just whatever you want, and then we'll be back a little bit and with the second half and a few more things. Thank you. I just want to mention, if you like what you see and you're interested in taking classes, make sure that you let us know either on one of those forms. We have a sign-up sheet. We're thinking of doing some classes here. You don't need any experience. These people you see here before you, including myself, at one point had never done this before. So
I took one class by Lee, and I'm here now. So
it's actually
amazing.
two. Well, a series of them. It wasn't just one.
It was
four.
Well, four of them. But
Four of them, yeah.
One
A series of classes, right?
semester.
Yeah, he took a whole. He studied this at Brown. Anyways, so yes, if you're interested, let us know and sign up. Okay, we're gonna do. So what we're gonna do now?
Survivor?
It's
Oh,
a game called Super Perfection. So now that you've gone through the first half, you guys are semi-professionals in the audience here, and at least being an audience. And so what we're going to do is we're going to have two teams here. You guys know who you are and what teams?
No.
Charlene and
There's a lot of
Chris.
arrows and crossing out here.
Charlene, I think it's Charlene and Chris, Mary
Who am I
Lou,
with?
and Miranda, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys know. So here's what we're going to do. You guys are starting.
Yeah, we'll start.
So what they're going to do is they're going to start a scene. We'll take another suggestion here. But in this case, now that you've seen so much of it, you can pretty much know if they're doing something right or doing it wrong. And so either the other team can say, I object, and say what's wrong. So for example, if Miranda says...
So for example, earlier when Miranda objected in the thing we were doing, that was super perfection?
Exactly.
So
for example, if Miranda says, hey Mary Lou, what's going on, blah, 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 and then 2 minutes later says, Susan, you know, someone would say, object, wait, she's called her Mary Lou, not Susan. So you guys are totally fine to yell out, object and call out what's going on. Otherwise, these guys will be more than happy to do it. So it's a bit of a competition, and then the other team will come in and try to perfect it, take over exactly from the same place. Myra McGee, are you here? Great. That was easy. You have good penmanship and no X's in your name. Your parents' occupations are retired. Were they always retired?
Wow.
Like the whole time?
Retired.
Honey, we're so glad to welcome this baby to our family. We're retired, so we got nothing but time.
Funny, when my aunt was asked what she wanted to do when she grew up, she said, I want to be a retired hairdresser.
Okay, the worst piece of advice you ever had was don't move to Florida. Oh, that's the worst piece. So that means you were happy you moved to Florida. Oh, great.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Like,
funny because mine's
Fort
the
Myers?
opposite. The worst. Where do you live? Oh, Bonita.
We know that.
Oh, that's right. Right. Okay.
Because you knew they had improv here.
Oh, yeah.
So let's just make our subject. That kind of goes together. Retirees moving to Florida, et cetera, et cetera. So they'll make a scene out of this. And again, if you see something you don't like, yell object and start whenever you're ready. Go.
Cheers. Cheers.
I object. No one retires and moves to Florida.
Overrule.
Oh.
You know, working at my job for 50 years, I'm really glad we moved to Florida as retirees.
Me too.
Cheers again.
I was really getting some. It was too cold
Yeah.
in Montreal,
Yeah.
and
Object. You don't sound French.
Okay, that's fine. Go.
You know, when we moved down here from Montreal, oui, I'm glad we have happy hour at 3:30 in the afternoon because we retired and so we can drink all day. You know what they say? You don't drink in the morning, you can't drink all day.
Why did you say that, sweetheart?
object. He looks drunk. He doesn't know what he's talking.
I am drunk.
Yeah, it's a little vague. They're not really doing anything. They're not doing anything there. There's got to be some action going on.
Get down!
Okay. No, we. Dear, what did you see out there? I see a deer. I see a bear. I see a.
Object. You sound a little Scottish. If I may. It's good though.
Yeah, it's okay. That's
I see.
You
You're.
have an objection or not an objection?
Yeah.
Is it overruled?
You're
No,
Juana.
it's insane.
You're Juana.
What?
It's no object. That's fine. Come back. Come on. That's like nobody knows what's going on there. Gotta clarify that.
No, we're Scottish. Oh, it's the bear. I'm here in the woods. Because it's a retiree. I like strolling through the woods.
You guys don't object to anything?
Object!
Yeah.
Let's switch to English. I cannot understand what he's saying. Let's
Okay,
switch to
good,
English.
yeah.
Baron!
Let's try to make sure the audience can understand.
Honey, you don't have to pretend to be a bear anymore.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Then what are you even retired for?
You can pretend to be. We can be anything. Let's go shopping.
All right.
Let's go shopping.
Yeah.
Okay. This is my favorite shopping. Publix.
Yay!
Yes.
Yay! I love how they have local companies that sell orange juice.
Orange juice is wonderful.
Objection. People's favorite place is Goodwill here.
Actually, I object here because you have two separate carts when you go shopping. Okay, switch.
This looks nice. I think this could fit me.
That's a onesie. But I do think it can fit you.
But it says, the baby section, it does say extra large.
Let's try it out.
Oh, Jack, Publix doesn't sell clothes.
No,
We're at Goodwill now.
I think they're at Goodwill now.
Get your other foot in here.
But that's good. Find something else to object about.
Aw, you look so cute. Let's go to that park in our community.
Well, I am already wearing diapers.
Great. I just don't know what to do with you, honestly.
Object! I do know what to do with him.
Okay, go.
Yes. If you know what to do, then do it.
I'm gonna take off this ridiculous outfit.
I'm
And we're
really gonna say
gonna
it.
do in a real date.
A real date.
A real date because I love you so much and I haven't told you how much I love you for so long. We've been married 50 years.
I brought this bouquet for you. In my back pocket. It's been there the whole time.
Oh my god, it's the most adorable daisies. Purple and pink and
Just like your favorite colors.
I know.
Oh, that's time they can't. You know what? It's so nice. It's the holidays. We're gonna end right there. Excellent. That is a perfect scene. See, that's a scene. That's why it's called scene perfection. Totally perfect. Give the winning team a round of applause there.
I don't think anyone wants it.
Not that we're keeping,
Especially them.
not that we're keeping score. Okay. The next thing we're going to do here, now you've seen a bunch of different games, we're going to do a bunch of scenes in something that we normally call long form, which just means instead of having like a gimmick and a rule, we're actually going to let these guys just do a bunch of related scenes. And normally we do this with somebody just like doing a monologue or starting out, but this time we want to include you guys. So I just need someone who's willing to maybe just tell us a little bit about themselves, just like the other guys did a little bit. We'll just ask some questions. Give me someone volunteer who wasn't here last night, or who was actually, to just tell us a little bit. Can I get a volunteer? Not these two because they volunteered. Oh, right here. Yes, young lady. Do you mind stepping up here just so people can see you a little bit? You don't have to if you don't want to. You can just sit in the front row since nobody wants to do that. Hi. Oh, wait a minute. Here's Zylene.
No, that's it.
Oh!
Zaleen.
I was so close. Zaleen. No, Zylene is
I'm
what you used to.
Zaleen's friend.
You're Zalene's friend.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your name?
Liz.
Liz. That's so simple. Hi, Liz.
Hi.
No,
Does it end with an X?
Yes. No, Tuesdays.
No, two.
Is it two Z's?
Yeah.
Liz with two Z's?
Yeah.
Is that why you're friends? Because she's X and you're
Yeah.
Z?
So are you better than that, Liz? Because she only has one Z.
Okay.
I don't know.
Wait a minute. One Z. I get it. Okay. So.
Can't hear about the one.
Okay. So what is it? What is it from Liz we want to hear about? Something in her life that you want to hear about, or if not, what's something you'd like to tell us about? What's the most interesting thing that ever happened to you?
Other than coming here tonight.
Yeah. Well, besides, that's obvious.
I teach yoga, so
You teach yoga.
yeah.
Okay. Where do you teach yoga?
All around Bonita.
All around Bonita.
Yeah, a few places.
But never like in north, like North Fort Myers.
No, I never go beyond Bonita.
You never go.
Oh, no,
Ever? Like for anything?
No,
Seriously? Okay. So
only Bonita and South.
you know
Never,
those
never.
shopping carts that don't like take them out of the parking lot. So like
That's
when
what
your
my
car,
car does.
when your car,
Yeah.
right? When you get to okay, great. No,
Yeah,
that's excellent.
tonight when I was like coming here and I parked, and I
Oh,
was
'cause
like, my
you're-
car started shaking.
you're right,
and
'cause
it
you're
stopped
technically-
me, I was
You're right. You're technically, yeah. This is just south of the border, so that could be, yeah. Okay, that could be an issue.
Like Zane's car from the road.
And how did you start teaching yoga?
well, it was an elementary school teacher.
Okay.
And I realized it wasn't my calling.
Really?
Yeah.
The kids were like bratty or what?
Yeah. It was in California in Silicon Valley.
Oh my gosh. So what are kids like in Silicon Valley?
They're not white.
They're not white. Okay. What is
Did they go
that?
to Brown's?
Oh, and were they? But so wait, where'd you grow up?
I grew up in Nebraska.
And then moved to Silicon
Are there
Valley.
any whites in
No, then
Nebraska?
I was in Colorado
Then you were in Colorado.
Yeah.
Why were you in Colorado?
for college.
Okay. And so you grew up in Nebraska on a farm or something?
No, but there were some cornfields across the street.
Cornfields across the street, but you were like in the
I was in the
industrial.
suburbs.
You were in the suburbs
In the
of
Yeah.
what town?
Omaha.
Omaha. Okay, great. So suburb Omaha. You moved to Colorado. You went to school. You moved to Silicon Valley to teach after school, because that's where everyone is, all the money and whatever. And then, why did you move to Florida? Or what prompted?
Because I was having a mental breakdown.
In Silicon Valley.
Being an elementary school teacher.
Okay. And Florida's where people retire. So you
Yeah,
were
so I was like, I'm gonna retire.
you were like semi-retired. Okay. You guys have any other questions? Anything?
Yeah. So in Nebraska, were you a yoga instructor in Nebraska?
No, I wasn't.
So no like goat yoga or anything
No,
like that?
not a
Cow yoga. I don't even think so. Farm
They
animal
don't even
yoga.
have yoga in Nebraska when I lived there.
Oh.
It was
They have
that
now?
long ago.
Is that long ago?
Yeah.
They do now. Okay. All right.
There's two places.
But only in Omaha. Okay, and any other questions over here? You guys good? Okay, yeah, that's great. Let's give Liz a round of applause. So we've kind of reviewed just a series of scenes that may or may not be related to anything Liz said. The way you'll know that they're changing scenes is whoever's up here, the other people will tag them out, push them out of the way, and start a whole new scene. Some of them will be related, etc. And there you go.
Hey, Mom, I'm really scared. You look so calm. You know the tornado's coming.
Love, don't worry. We always are okay. We'll just go to the basement or across the street to the neighbors. They have a cornfield, and we get protected by the corns. It always works. Just don't worry. Relax. Here, why don't you meet with me? Here, let me give you these needles. Here.
Mom, I'm seeing it. It's 2 clicks south, right across through the corn.
Oh yeah, that's perfectly fine. It usually turns left.
Really good. Just take a deep breath. Is it okay if I adjust your neck?
Okay, enough. This test, you don't pass. You can't graduate. You can't graduate, Charlene. This is a serious facility in Bonita's Springs. We've been training yoga teachers for over 20 years.
This is laughter yoga.
It's not working.
Okay, hold on, wait a minute. Instead of laughter yoga, give me another suggestion. What other kind of yoga could it be besides laughter yoga?
Goat yoga.
What is it?
Goat yoga.
Goat yoga. It's goat yoga.
That's much better, Charlene.
Okay, wait a minute. Let's try. What's a different kind of yoga? What another kind of yoga could be?
Hot.
What? Hot yoga?
Hot.
Okay. Hot
Your
yoga.
child pose.
Hot yoga.
Oh my God. I should have opened a cold yoga studio. This is way
Okay, wait a minute. What's the kind of yoga that there isn't? Like something you've never, what a crazy yoga you've never
Opera
heard?
yoga.
What?
Opera yoga.
Opera yoga, go.
In C. Sing now in C major.
Figaro, 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 Figaro,
Third chakra. Feel your chakra.
Now, kids, we're gonna read a story. Yeah. Okay, this story Are you guys ready?
Dougal?
It is. Oh, you're so right, Billy. This is a story. Come on, Charlene, come on. Get back over here. This is a story. Come on, please sit down, kids. This is a story.
What other movement can Miranda do?
The Macarena.
The Macarena.
No, Miranda, come on. I told you no more Macarena. Please sit down. Please sit down. Come on. This is a story about a young entrepreneur.
When are we going to have the story?
I'm
When
sorry.
are we going to have the story?
Okay, let's forward 3 hours later. Let's forward 1 year later.
It's okay, teacher. Come back. Don't move to Florida.
Hey,
Hey, Joe. I thought you were never gonna make it.
how can
My
I
class.
How can I miss your class? I've been waiting for this ever since you told me your dream as a child.
Oh, I'm so glad you're moving to Bonita Springs with me.
Of course.
Let me confess something to you. I'm pregnant.
Okay.
I know it doesn't show yet, but do you want to know who's the father?
No.
He is.
Right? You mean I moved all the way down from Nebraska to Bonita Springs? And you're like married?
Well, I wanted you to be still part of my life.
First of all, we're not married.
We're too enlightened for that.
Okay.
So why don't you join us? You can be the, how do you call that? The
Baller.
baller. Yeah, you can be our baller.
Okay.
Okay. So, what do you say?
Okay, I'm in.
All right. I told you that the tornado wasn't gonna come to your daughter.
Yeah, I guess you were
Say,
right.